What's going on, everybody? It's your boy jgottdapoet, live in effect like I always am, back with lyrics. This is for another Jicole Vlogs channel video, and today we're doing story time. You excited about the story time?
I'm just here.
And then Nicole is in the kitchen. She's gonna be bouncing back and forth when we're talking about this. So let's just go straight to it, right? If y'all been watching the channel, I just released the New York vlog trip, and we basically spent 4 days in New York, and I booked a car service from the airport to the hotel and from the hotel to the airport. The car service that I booked, let me see if it's still on here. It was supposed to be a black sedan. Let me see, previous trips. Yeah. It's not on here.
Basically, it was supposed to be a black sedan, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
far from it.
Supposed to be a black. This is, I'm gonna show y'all. This is what it was supposed to be. Right there. Yeah, I'm gonna screenshot this too. I'm gonna put it on the screen. But it was supposed to be a black sedan to fit 3 people, and we're supposed to be able to carry 3 bags, right? We got to the airport, to the pickup location, and I'm calling the guy to find out where he's at. He's like, I'm on my way or whatever, and I'm like, all right, cool. He said he's on the other side of the airport. He tells me he's in an expedition, right?
Go ahead, keep talking.
You crawled in here? She crawled in here, y'all. Like, you actually crawled in here?
My knees hurting. Keep talking. What happened?
Your knees wasn't hurting.
First things first, he said he was in a Suburban, not an expedition.
Oh, a Suburban. My apologies. He said he's in a black Suburban. And I'm like, cool. We getting a black Suburban. Everything good.
But you went a little bit too far ahead. The whole week, we gonna get picked up by car service.
Yeah.
Our name gonna be on the piece of paper.
That's what
they're gonna be holding it like this.
That's what the email said to me. And then, yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot. So we get there. So we get there, right? And finally the guy pulls up, and I'm like, where are you at? He was like, I'm right here. And I turn around, he flashing his lights. And what kind of car is it?
It's a gray minivan.
It's a gray Honda minivan. I can't crawl no more, my knees hurt.
Gray Honda minivan. And I'm like, what? Okay, cool. We got a bigger car, right? I don't even think about that. Next thing I know, we get in the car.
No. See, I'm gonna have to keep coming back and forth. Before we get in the car, I go to open the passenger side door, and I said, "Is that a baby seat?"
She doesn't say that out loud.
I did,
because I was standing right next to her.
Well, I didn't hear her say that, and I'm like, so I get in the car.
He said, "Oh yeah, you gotta get on this side."
I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. I get in the car, so they get in the back seat, the third row. I'm in the second row, and right next to me was the baby seat. The guy, he's not very fluent in English. Let me just say, every time I said something to him, he was like, huh?
Because he was on the phone with somebody.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, and that's another thing. He wasn't professional either. He wasn't professional to the point where he would get off the phone. But he then started playing songs, like New York songs, to kind of like, because we're tourists, I guess. So he was playing these New York songs to like welcome us to New York. What was the song he was playing?
Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift on the Reputation album, I think.
So, and I was like, Larry, like,
for all you Swifties.
For all you Swifties, we love you. We love you, Swifties. And Taylor Swift, we love you too. We don't want to get canceled.
No, it was on 1989. I apologize. I most definitely apologize.
But I will say this. I'm gonna let her finish, but I have something to say.
That's not funny. That is not funny. That is so mean.
I'm joking, y'all. Swifties, don't come for us.
For him.
For us, because you're on the channel with us. You're sitting right next to me as I'm telling this joke.
And I don't have to support everything you're supporting.
And here comes Nicole. She's in this as well.
This is a PSA. We do not agree with all things that come from J God. Thank you very much.
That should be the intro. That should be the intro to this. But so we get in the car, I see the car seat. I'm a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
No, you got frustrated because we were laughing.
Yeah.
I was frustrated.
I took photos of them.
She can send me the photos and I can put on the screen or whatever. But then we get on the highway and we almost get into an accident. He almost rear-ended somebody.
No, it's not his fault entirely. Okay, I do want to stick up for him on this. The person came to a complete stop when they weren't supposed to, and there were no cars coming. They came to a complete stop, and it caused him to have to slam the brakes. That wasn't entirely on him. However, he wasn't paying attention, so he slammed the brakes real hard.
Yeah, and everything, like, the car seat didn't move, though.
The car seat definitely didn't.
But everything else was like, what the? Anyway, so we get to the hotel, and that's where you guys see the start of the day of New York, right? In the past vlog.
It was the first thing they saw was us at the airport.
No, I'm talking about the start of being in New York.
Okay. Well, that was not what you just said, but...
So we get there, we enjoy our trip. The next day, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't want this to happen again. So I try to contact the company that I booked the trip through. They finally get on the phone and they're talking to me and they're like, do you want to cancel the service? I personally didn't want to cancel it at that moment because I didn't know like how hard it would have been to get a taxi or how much more it would have been to get like a lift or anything like that to get to the airport. So I decided to give them a second chance. Give the company a second chance, not that driver. Give the company a second chance. We get out. Well, this time the guy shows up like 20, 30 minutes early, baby. He shows up 20, 30 minutes early. We go downstairs. It's another gray minivan.
I think they provided them with the car.
You do?
Yes.
Wow.
Because they were all the same.
Okay. So this time, the guy, again, doesn't speak. This time, I know for a fact he doesn't speak fluent English.
But you kept trying to talk to him. I finally was like, will you stop trying to talk to him? He don't know what you saying. That poor man was like, uh-huh. And then he kept shaking his head, huh? I'm like, he don't know what you saying.
But I stopped talking halfway through. But what I did like about this guy, he drove the scenic route to get to the airport, right?
He did
Very fast.
Yeah.
But
that one terrified me more.
Very fast.
Very fast. So tell him y'all experience.
We were
We
on
was
the
in
bridge.
Fast and the Furious Manhattan Drift.
Yeah.
Manhattan Drift.
We were on the bridge. It had construction. It was 25. He went 45. Unless we were going over a speed bump, and then he would slam the brakes so that he could go slower.
I was holding on to the thing. I don't never hold on to the little thing. I was holding on for dear life. I was like, we not gonna
my
hit it.
breath. I couldn't do it.
Oh my God.
And I closed my. I couldn't watch it. My anxiety was on.
What about when we was going across the bridge?
What?
And he kept on speeding up and slowing down, speeding up and slowing down. You was freaking out about that?
Yeah, I closed my eyes the entire time, I promise you. Every time I saw a speed bump or I felt him slow down, I closed my eyes because I could not do it.
I think the speed limit was like 30. He was doing like 50.
I was watching because I was like, oh my God, we're going down today.
Oh my God, we're gonna die today. That's exactly what happened. But then he drops us off with no problem. The only problem was the speed. He was like speeding. One of my friends actually commented on the post, baby, and said that's the New York experience. How do you think about that? What do you think about the New York experience? I think Hussein commented.
I mean, that's what so that's one of the reasons why I said I would never drive in New York, because they would cuss me out. Like I feel like I would get like beat up. Somebody might pull me out my car because like you gotta be experienced to drive in New York. There is no, oh, I just got my license, let me try this. No. Get on the subway, don't cause yourself any distress, because I'm just nervous as a passenger up there.
Yeah. So that was basically our experience with like the car service. If you want to see the rest of our experience for like the whole trip, Go check out the vlog that I did before this, how we spent 4 days in New York.
But I just want to give my husband his props, right?
Because I feel like some sarcasm getting ready to come. Here it comes.
He always trying to make sure that our vacations are top tier. Like literally. And they always top tier. They always top tier. So we appreciate you
Should we
so
do,
much.
all right, so hold on. Before we get off here, before you say this, should we do a recap of our Orlando trip from 2 years ago?
No. That was a great trip. The hotel was just a little janky, but it was a great trip.
Janky.
And to be quite honest, it was like false advertisement a little bit because they show you the front of the hotel. They don't show you what the rest of it looked like. So from the front, it looks like an actual hotel until you get there, and it's like, oh, we in the Motel 6.
And we put the GPS in,
and it dropped us
off in the middle of the street instead of turn right and the destination is on the left. It didn't do that. But that's another stuff. But you were saying something. You were saying top tier.
You cut me off.
I'm sorry.
I said we want to give you your props because you always trying to elevate the trips to.
I try.
To another standard, but we want you to understand that next time you don't have to hire the black car. We okay with taking an Uber or a cab. Yeah. It's okay.
But the reason why I did that,
y'all, he had us in first class. I appreciate the experience. I do. But we saving money from this point on.
No, we're still flying first class. I don't care where we're going.
I say business.
We're flying first class regardless.
Okay.
We're flying first class always.
You can do business.
But I might have to do business for the next trip I was talking about off camera. But yeah, man, like, so this was our experience with the car service in New York. Like I said, if y'all want to check out our actual experience for the whole 4 days, go check out the last vlog and spending 4 days in New York. So any last words from anybody?
If anybody would like to donate to my Cash App, because these two, if they ain't gonna do nothing on vacation, they gonna argue. And my anxiety and stress level can't take it.
We only argued once.
And it was his fault.
So,
no, it's twice.
If anybody would like to donate to my Cash App and my anxiety,
we're not asking for no donations, y'all. We just want y'all to view the channel.
Donate to my Cash App. I just need a penny from all of the viewers.
No, we just want you guys to view our channel, and if you guys feel the need to do it, subscribe as well. I'm not gonna beg for subscribers no more.
It was about to be a riot in Union Square before it was already a riot.
Really?
Right here.
Anyway.
Oh, and then he got mad at me because the subway wasn't coming. That's not on me. And then I didn't even get an apology until I asked for it.
Anyway, enough about that. So, alright, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us with the story time. We might do more like this. Who knows? I'll stay tuned to all of our social medias. We'll holler at y'all later. You want to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, best book YouTubers are Destiny Sidwell, Haley Pham, and Sarah Caroli. Go watch their videos.
Damn, don't even subscribe to us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Coco.
Subscribe to me.
Coco wants to say something. You want to say something, Coco? Say something. Speak, Coco. Speak. One more time. Speak.
Speak, Coco. Speak.
One more time.
Speak.
Oh, God. All right, y'all. We out.